thought coming back to me.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped by the old lady's house that we met the night before and kicked out some orcs and the other dude making a portal, and then we didn't kill anyone. And then and the old lady still has her house, and now we're on our way to go look for potatoes, and Baracus is still in bed.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. We left off. It is you guys got started relatively early with your escapades of trying to burn down this old lady's house. So it's 11 a.m. right now on this day. Baracus, you are currently waking up from your hangover. They tried to talk to you earlier, but you weren't having it. And when you found out your good buddy Bizrick was involved in offering them a job, you responded by going, mm-mm, and then shoved your head under a pillow. And I think we played you perfectly there, because I think that is what Baracus would have done.
Oh, because they're stupid. But, so yeah, where am I again?
You are currently in your bed inside the, ooh, let me pull up my, are you guys, what map are you guys on? On the go to attic? Okay.
In the attic.
Yeah, I left the attic map up just so you could see what the aftermath looked like, Baracus, but I will move us back to the go to map. And yeah, so you wake up in the your room in the Successful Nugget, and you're a little bit hungover still, even though it's 11 a.m.
I'm just wake up. See what I can find me for breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually a great time to put this in. So one thing that we wanted to have, as we told you like a couple sessions ago, that we're gonna start counting like your weights and stuff to make sure that you're actually like not carrying an ungodly amount of stuff. However, you have Sigmund who can help you carry things and such. In addition, during travels now, if you are checked into an inn, we're going to assume you have access to food as part of your thing. If Brendan, if you agree on that part, but if you guys are traveling, you're gonna need to have rations on you because you are going to be using one ration per day as you travel. So keep that in mind. Make sure you get yourself rations. Yes, Marshall?
Or as a side note, I think I have access to the create food and water spell, so I may keep that on me for travels just in case.
Beautiful.
For sure.
Noise.
In a lot of places, there's a lot of places you could get rations. You don't have to worry too much about that. I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe you won't be able to. Yeah, we'll see. But regardless, from now on, you guys, if you don't have a room at an inn, if you have a room at an inn, I'm assuming you have access to food in a normal way. If you're traveling or don't have a room for the night, it's one ration per day. Just so you guys keep track of that from now on, starting not this day we're on, but the next day if you're traveling for any reason. That's all the context I want to say. But Baracus, you wake in your bed about 11 a.m. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get some food because I am hungry.
You are. That is fair. Yeah, you head downstairs and the lovely I believe Freya is there waiting for you.
Oh yeah, okay, hang on. Scottish accent. Oh, hiya.
Oh, hiya.
What y'all have to eat?
Any normal food.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. This is
Well, hey, that normal food.
all right, cool. Yeah, she'll rush back and she'll get you some nice sausage and eggs, because it seems like I think every inn here has sausage and eggs. Pretty sure that's everything you've eaten.
Yep. Beats the rations though. So but Baracus, after you eat, what's next for you? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably don't really remember in full detail what happened, but I'm wondering where my friends are at. I'm kind of curious. as to where they could have gone.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair, especially with Baracus's physical demeanor this morning. He might not know that well of what's happening. But you're kind of just sitting there, and you just finished your nice breakfast of sausage and eggs. It tasted okay, almost
Okay.
good. But you just wait. Where you want to? When you want to do something, where you want to go?
I am going to head. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna head over to the grumpy couple, old reliable, right?
Hell of an inn. Hell of an inn.
Hell,
Yeah, you make your way outside of the Nugget, of course, and over to the grumpy couple. You'll notice as you're walking around that you see groupings of soldiers in Doran uniforms just kind of going about through the city. Quite a bit more than you had seen in the previous day or two that you've been here, just kind of wandering around. But you make your way into the the grumple couple, if you will, the grumpy couple, no problem. And you see, of course, the Runner and Keyleth fighting behind the bar, but in a loving way.
hello.
Look, okay, Runner, we will talk about this later. We have a customer. Yes, how can I help you? Oh, it's you from last night. Runner was telling me that you spent the night here for a bit.
Hey, look, first off, I had a rough go of it. I was scared. So, of course, when you're scared, you drink. And that's how I ended up, in your bar. I apologize. I don't know if I messed anything up, but I'm happy to pay you for damages. I don't know how I got into actually I do know how I got into my bed. My friend saved me. But yeah, I'm sorry that I almost spent the night at your place.
Oh, not a big deal, Runner. It's not a big deal, right? Why don't we get him some hair of the
Yeah.
dog on the house?
On the house? Does it have to be?
I mean, I'm just trying to be nice because we have a guest who's not feeling great this morning. But if you would like me to charge him, I guess I can. Like we're a business or something.
It's okay. I promise. I have it. And I am going to give them 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I apologize for my rudeness. Thank you, Baracus. This more than makes up for any misfortunes we might have had last night. Thank you.
Are we square?
Yes, definitely. Just square. I think the 10 just covers it. Thank you.
Even, yeah. Well, let me get you a couple ales then. And Keyleth is going to pour you 2 ales and kind of push them over to you and just says, nothing fixes a hangover better than the next hangover.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one. All right. Thank you. And I'm gonna start slowly.
Fair. Meanwhile, the 3 of you are currently standing in the attic of an old woman. The people have just left from beside you after a confusing event, to say the least. And what would you like to do?
So I tried to draw the like circle into my book, right?
I won't judge.
I don't think
Yes.
I
You
did
did.
super well. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like
You
getting
rolled
ahead
an
of myself.
11. So you did okay at copying it.
Okay.
Aerith drew it, didn't he? Or did
Well,
throw it?
Oh no,
Aerith did draw it because Aerith has an 11 intelligence check.
yeah.
Would it be Aerith? Wait, do I need to do something more?
No, you did your best to draw the circles and you did okay.
I tried my best.
I think yes.
Sorry, I don't remember what book I put that in.
My God.
Well, it matters because I feel like at some point we're gonna get to Sava, and I want to bring it up, just to make sure he's not actually some sort of like undercover, super secret evil villain that might try and conjure a bunch of hellish demons into this plane. I don't know. I just want to snuff it out before anything gets too far, if it is that. It's whatever book I was, I think, reading. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Nope. Okay. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm pretty sure I've already thrown the fish and the bird and the rat out that window. And so
And I dragged the pig.
yeah. So I guess we're like good to go.
And I think the last session ended with the lady like walking back into her house. So I think we did everything.
Try to
we
give her some
wanted
bronze
to.
pieces, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to turn them
Something like
down,
that.
but I took them.
Okay, cool. Honestly, we could probably head to what was, can we put it back on the
Yep. Sorry, I just did
Map.
this for
You're
quick
good.
context. We're back to
Thank
Goda.
you. We could probably go and try the big vanilla bean again. Now that we know that Ray, visits there.
Mhm.
We just, and it's the middle of the day, so I assume the temple might be busy, so we have possibly a higher chance of not running into Bizric.
Yeah, we might send Aerith in since he wasn't there.
Yeah, I can also disguise myself if we need to.
Yeah, maybe do that too. You and
Okay.
Aerith going, and then I'll go back to the hotel and look for Baracus.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead and do that because we really need to find Ray. Because if we don't want to deal with the Bizric business, then we need to get out of here ASAP.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll head back towards the big vanilla bean.
Big vanilla bean.
All right. Yeah, the three of you guys make your way down the kind of coast there, and make it over to the big vanilla bean, and you walk in, and it's kind of how it was the first time you guys. What?
Sorry, I think Zahn is going back to the successful nugget, right? Or something like that to look for Baracus.
Yeah.
Okay, and before we walk in, I'll find maybe walk behind the building or something like out of eye line, and I'll cast disguise self, and I'll make myself look like a just like a taller wood elf.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. And then Zahn will do yours in just a second. But Geth and Aerith, you walk into the big vanilla bean. It looks similar to how it did the first time you went in there with their there's some people milling about drinking and stuff. And right now at this point it's just the bartender currently is by himself. And I am suddenly blanking on names. Just give me like -5 seconds. Timber. Timber is behind the bar, and he's the only one working in this moment. But you'll see people drinking at various places. And will one of you give me a perception check? Okay, Aerith. God fucking damn. I don't know how that's possible. 23.
Great.
Off to a great start.
You do definitely see in the corner Dion with his little posse around him of very buff halflings, if I remember correctly. You see Dion over there with his buff halflings, and as well as you just see a myriad of other people around the bar. You see this Tabaxi who is sitting at one table by himself drinking. In another corner, you see a sorry, 1 second.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, you see in one in another corner you see a woman, a human woman who is eating a meal and noticeably not drinking beer. You also see a half elf woman in a kind of in like a brownish cloak who is having a conversation with a gnome, but a gnome that you didn't recognize from last night, or who doesn't seem to he'd be one of the ones you expect to work here. And then finally there is two orc guys sitting at the bar drinking. You will actually recognize these orcs with that 23 perception. I'm gonna just say you remember them. They worked at the temple to Tamora. However, they seem to be drinking and not on business, as they are not decked out in armor and weapons. And that's kind of what you see when you come in.
Okay. Do I recognize the human that wasn't drinking alcohol?
Give me an insight check. You do not.
Okay. Right.
A 20. For the record of this video, a 20. Eric has never rolled less than a 15.
Hey, except for when I needed to not get my hand cursed.
That is accurate. That is accurate.
But me, fight the dragon at the end of the campaign, he's gonna roll nat ones.
Oh, 100. Eric's getting.
He's gonna.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the bar, and I'm gonna ask for a drink.
Oh, would you like to drink, thirsty?
I don't know. All right, let's just start off with water. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. And how about the rest of your party? They like something?
I turned to Jeff, or who's with me in elf form. Like,
I'm
what do you
just
think?
gonna. I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna play it off as like a mute situation. So I'm just gonna like raise my hand and wave and just shake my head no.
He doesn't seem to want anything right now.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I could ask you, or if you can answer a couple questions, I'd really appreciate it.
I don't have a lot of time. I'm, as you probably noticed, very busy.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry too much about it. I'll just take the drink for now.
Okay, thanks. Have a good one there. And he's gonna scurry off to the kitchen.
Okay.
Eating shit.
I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna whisper to Geth. I'm like, okay, can you just who you think would be a good option to try to get some information? Because right now I'm leaning towards maybe those orcs to help me fix my hand.
I'm gonna roll my eyes, and I'm gonna kind of like do that like pointed like cover thing, just kind of like out of line of sight of people, and try and point towards the woman who's not drinking her beer, and then I'm gonna like slide my finger over to point at the woman talking to the gnome that we don't recognize.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go make some friends. Shall we, Greg?
I'm gonna shake my head and point at the bar. I'm gonna pull out my book.
Your name is Bar?
What?
I thought you were trying to tell me what you wanted your fake name to be, and I was like, Bar?
Bar.
I'm staying here.
Okay, all right. Write down. What do you need?
I think I have my enchanting book, but I'm gonna write in like the front cover page, in like the margins. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna stay here and keep tabs on Dion, and try and see if I can spot anything fishy about those two that I asked you to look at, or just something shorthanded like that.
While you guys are scribbling in your notebook, one of the halflings from Dion's table is gonna walk over and tap Geth Fred on the back. Say, hey, why don't you come talk to Dion?
I'm gonna cock my head to the side.
He can't really talk much. Is there something you need, sir?
Yeah, I was gonna Yeah, Dion wants you. Why don't you come talk to him?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk over to Dion real quick.
Have you we saw each other earlier today. Is that right? Was it earlier in the same day?
Last
Or
night.
was it yesterday?
Last
Last night? Yeah. Okay.
And Aerith wasn't there for that.
Oh, Aerith wasn't?
Aerith wasn't.
No.
Because I had to
Alright,
be
we're
quiet
gonna-
because I knew it was the mobsters. I had to be quiet and not tell them.
He was drunk at the Successful Nugget. That's whenever Zon and I split off.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then Dion doesn't do that, and I apologize.
Just kidding. Haha.
My bad.
It's all a
I'm sorry.
I
joke.
was like,
Okay.
oh man.
I'm sorry. Happy 420. That
In the
was
bar,
my
we just
bad,
go
guys.
cut, bad take. Everyone back.
No, you guys are scribbling in the at the table right now, and that's where you are.
Okay. I'm like, all right. I just had a strange vision, but I guess that's a different reality. We'll just okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll go chat up, make some friends. You just do what you were saying. Just see what you can glean from them. And I'm like, and I just walk over, nub in one hand, drink in the other, and I sit down at the table with the
Stop.
the
How are you doing?
You sit down at the table with who?
woman who was not drinking alcohol.
Yeah, this woman is she's kind of eating her meal, her plate of pasta of sorts. And then she's spinning it there, and then
Oh, hi, that looks good. What is that?
Can I help you?
I do hope so. I'm actually in the need of some service. I'm trying to do the finger thing, but I got the nub. Like, I'm in the need of a certain set of skills.
Oh, what are they?
I'm trying to get to Ebenbarrow.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you aware of anyone that could help?
Personally, no. I've never been to Ebenbarrow, and I don't try to hang out with people who have.
Oh,
like
does it have
it-
a better reputation?
I mean, it doesn't have any reputation really.
Oh, that's strange to hear. How's that the case? Just because of how isolated it is?
Yeah, it's rare you meet people who have been to Ebenbarrow. It's a bit off by itself, I guess, like you said. But the Chester Tawa Wilds are dark, so I just don't make a habit of going near them because I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, sorry. How rude of me. Can I get your name real quick?
Sure. Cheryl,
Cheryl? Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Cheryl.
you too. What's your name?
My name is Eric.
You're really pretty. Most girls don't bother to come over and talk, but it's nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you. You flatter me too much. And, all right. So sorry to be so intrusive about that. I just am new into town, and I just haven't had any luck trying to find someone who can get me to Ebenbarrow.
Well, good luck. I can't.
Oh, thank you. Just one more thing, real quick. I kind of gambled in the Temple of Tamora, and now I'm cursed with the closed fist. Is there any way in town that anyone knows about getting the curses undone?
I
That's very trash. Like, okay.
not that I have any clue. But you kind of hear a sound from behind you, and you see the gnome, the table with the gnome and the half elf. The gnome is staring straight at you, and the half elf, without looking at you, is using her finger and going like this.
No, I'm like, oh. And I turn to Sharon. I'm like, oh, thank you so much for your help. I hope you enjoy the rest of your pasta. It looks delicious.
Thank you.
And
While Aerith is heading over there, can I like scan the room and see if Dion has like clocked in on Aerith?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Come on, +5 to perception. Ooh, 15.
Yeah, he is definitely watching the interactions that are happening. It's pretty. He seems to be, at least his eyes kind of seem to generally be following, but it's kind of, he's keeping an eye on Aerith. It's weird what Aerith's doing, probably.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I walk over to or are you gonna do anything, guys?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on Dan out of the corner of my eye as best as I can. Gonna wait and see if he like makes a move towards Aerith.
Got you. All right. I'm gonna, as casually as Aerith can, with his nub and drink. Precisely. He's going to walk over to the half elf and the gnome, I believe you said. Hi, friends. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm Ray, and what's your name?
Oh, I am Aerith. Nice to meet you.
Great. I heard talk over there that you need to get to Eben Barrel. Is that?
Oh, that is right.
Well, I may be able to help you. I'm talking to Bipple here about the same thing.
Hey, yes, you see here. I was talking to you first, though, Ray. So it feels like we should finish our conversation, before you bring in anyone else.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Look,
I can let y'all finish, but I'm happy.
Aerith, we're just about done. I told you my going rate. I can get your package to Edinburgh, okay? But it's gonna cost you 300 gold.
Look, I get it. Look, I get it. But I will not give you over 125, and it seems like you probably need the money more than I need this package delivered. So
And she's gonna kind of look over her shoulder at Dion, and just say, "That's 300."
let's be reasonable here. 175, and you stop wasting my time and yours. How's that?
She's gonna look over her shoulder again, and she's going to clear her throat.
No, 300 does seem a bit fair, I guess, if I think about that. Could you maybe come down to 275?
I can give. I think I can do 275. You're gonna have to give me that nice shoe of yours. I see that you've got one left.
Yeah, but you don't understand. They took my other one, and this is the only shoe I have left.
Hey, look, okay. I feel like I've been very, very nice here, but you understand the position that you're in. You understand the position that I'm in. So unless you want to travel up to even on your own, I think you're kind of in a bind here. 275 in your shoe. Thank you.
Fine. Yes, fine. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out this rather large coin pouch, hands it, kind of tosses it to her, and then pulls out a very small package, only about this large package, and pushes that across the table to her and says, "It better get there, and it better get there on time."
Yeah, all right.
As you're doing business, and then he pulls the shoe out and shoves it on the table and says, "I hope it smells terrible." And he hops off the table and saunters out.
Yeah, she's gonna yell up, "Timber, get Bipple a drink there before he heads out."
Well, if you insist.
And he'll go to the bar. So, Aerith, what can I do for you?
Oh, me and my compatriots were trying to reach Evenbear ourselves. What is your going rate to guide a party of 4 through the Chester Wilds?
To guide a party. How many of you are there?
4, including me.
4, including yourself. Well,
fairly capable as well.
Okay, that will play into it. How capable?
Trying to think of a frame of reference for. We defeated a Umber Hulk the other day that was attacking a nearby town.
That's impressive, but I don't know if I can take just your word for it. How about, I'll tell you what, I have a few contracts set up to head out in maybe 3 days. So, but sometime between now and then, I'd like to meet your entire party and we can discuss traveling together to Edinburgh. But I'd say I'd like to see all of you. How about we say tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning sounds good. We're staying at the Successful Nugget. Where'd you like to meet?
Right here. This is my booth.
Okay. I'm gonna try to whisper here, and I'm like, one of my friends had some good luck gambling, is now kind of scared of Dion over there. If you have to, if you're only comfortable here, that's understandable. But for his comfort, would you mind meeting anywhere else?
If you'll buy me a drink, I'll meet at any of the bars.
Okay.
A drink or 5.
Sounds good enough. Drinks will be on me. Let's say at does the Grumpy Couple sound good?
I think that is yeah, that works.
Okay.
So we can see you tomorrow then, Aerith.
Right, sounds good. And I'm gonna put out my hand to shake. Oh wait, I I put out my right hand.
Yeah. She's gonna look at it, fist bump you, and then
yeah,
give you a wave.
Right. I'm gonna wave as well, and then I'll say see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna walk over to Geth, all embarrassed, and be like, I'm ready to go. I just tried to shake and numb with my nose.
I'm gonna nod my head and close my book and stuff it into my bag, and we can head out.
Right. Meanwhile, Zon, you made it to the Successful Nugget and head up to the rooms, and you're staying with Baracus, right?
Yeah.
He is not in your room when you get back.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go down to the lobby, make sure we have another night rooms, and then settle if I don't have it.
Yeah, I think you need to pay for the next night. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a gold 5 gold pieces a person. I believe it was 10 total.
Right.
Or five per room.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not working.
So you just paid for the next night, Zon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go back up to the room and just wait for the group to get back.
Hey, that works. Meanwhile, Baracus, is there anything you want to do in the room while you're waiting?
Now I'll meditate.
Meanwhile, Baracus, you have just finished your first ale and are starting to sip on your second ale. The clock's ticking by, and Keyleth will come up to you and be like, so where are your friends at then? Don't you guys normally travel as a pack?
We do, but I slept in this morning. I mean, you could kind of guess why.
Oh, was it because you were belligerent and drunk last night, or other reasons?
Words,
Runner's words, not my words. I would never.
I guess you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, I decided to take the morning off, and I don't know where my friends are, but I'm sure I'll meet up with them soon.
That's fair. Well, enjoy your other ale. Would you like a third?
No. Two will be my limit today. Thank you.
Well, fair enough. Well, enjoy the rest of that, and then good luck with your friends, and we hope you come back into the Grumpy Couple. If you ever come in on a busy time, just come to where I'm serving. We'll get you free drinks. Don't worry about it.
Baracus is then going to walk out, and where would he go? He's gonna go toward the shopping area.
Okay. Yeah, you see the stalls up and running, people shopping and things of that nature.
Yeah, he's just gonna mill around for a little bit.
Okay. Any specific things you're hoping to find?
No, not at all. He's just trying to take his mind off last night, so he's just keeping himself busy and trying to kill time.
Understandable. At a little after noon, Gath and Aerith, you guys roll out of the Grumpy Couple. Will one of you give me a perception check?
Where is my mouse? Found it.
Woohoo!
Um,
Sorry, is that out loud?
yeah, 7.
Boy, I had a only had an
Eric
owl
rolled
to
a
give me advantage.
7. I didn't even know it was possible. Baracus, will you give me a perception check as well?
I shall.
God damn it, it's for something stupid too. You know?
Yeah, no, it is. It's just to see
My
if you
shoes
see
are gone,
fucking
most
rockets
likely.
across the way there. Yeah, no,
So-
y'all don't fucking see shit. Yeah, Brock is milling about, but Aerith, you and Geth leave there, and where do you guys head?
So I was actually going to suggest if we could go by the markets because I want to look at the book stand. So I don't know if that changes the odds of us running
You
into
don't fucking see
Baracus.
him still with those 7 and 4.
Okay.
You don't see shit. Lead the way to the book stand.
Okay. As we walk out, I'm gonna try and find an area where like the least amount of eyes are on me, and then I'll drop my wood elf disguise.
Will
And
you give
then,
me a stealth check?
Why? A 9.
Yeah, as you like walk out and you kind of try to get like behind a building slightly out of sight, and you kind of start shaking as your body starts shrinking back into it, and all of a sudden you look over and see a pug sitting on the ground just kind of staring at you.
Is
And
it that pug?
he's like, what 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 the fuck was that?
Oh, oh wait, I actually know his name. Hang on. I got excited and forgot how to type. Hello, Plaxico.
What the fuck was that?
Just a little performance trick is all.
I didn't. Fucking Brendan. Where did that come from? You haven't stood up.
Don't attack me. I have it in my pocket.
In your pocket?
No, I have the freezer's right here.
Oh.
Oh, because it's on the bottom part, so you can actually. Okay, that was wild. Anywho, Plaxico goes. Where you learn that?
My mother taught me, actually.
Can you turn me into an elf?
I can certainly try.
What about something like less dirty, like a human or a half elf?
Ooh. Actually, I don't think my capabilities allow me to do that at this very moment.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
so I guess you're not really that good then.
Yeah, apparently not. I hear that quite often, actually.
I get that based off this interaction. And then he
Okay,
turns,
Plaxico.
shakes his little curly tail at you, and saunters off. Again, he is also sauntering. He saunters back to the market stalls. But the dog did see you change, because you're not stealthy as a person.
Nope. I'm wearing a fucking armor. Okay, I'm gonna look really offended as I walk back towards Aerith.
You guys know B
There you
just went
go.
absolutely ham on that ice cream cone when he turned his.
Did
Like
you already finish the top part?
Something embarrassing is why he had to turn it off.
Quit watching
Oh my
me,
God.
alright?
Oh my god, skills.
But yeah, Gav, you're able to make your way over to the book stand, and the delightful book stand owner is currently eating an ice cream cone.
Hello.
Where
Welcome.
do you get that?
Hi, Ricard. What are you eating?
It's a new invention. It's called cold water scoop.
You.
Nice.
Okay. Interesting. I just came.
It's an exciting day. Today
Yeah, okay.
is Pirate Day at Ricard's Books.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a wide variety of pirate novels. Many there's romance and there's high seas adventure. What would you like?
All right.
Oh, are those the only two options?
They're pirates.
That's all pirates
That's
do.
a fair point,
Well-
actually.
You got me there.
It's gonna be like, what's the best romance one?
The best romance one is between two swords.
That's a beautiful title. Just gonna
I wonder where this is going. Can you give me a quick overview? I want to know if it's a good story.
No, that would be against my business model. You should buy it and read it.
Hell of a model.
How much for it?
10 gold.
How much?
In gold.
10 gold.
Oh, sorry, you cut out like just enough so I couldn't understand.
10 gold.
All right, I'll bite. I need something for my travels, and I'll hand over 10 gold.
Yep. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Ricard.
Add between two swords to your character sheet and take off 10 gold pieces.
How much does it weigh? Is it just one or?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna say all books are one unless they are specifically noted as smaller or larger.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Ricard. That's honestly all I wanted to do. So we'll be off. Enjoy your cold water scoop, I believe.
Indeed, friend. Have a good one.
You as well.
All of a sudden, Geth, you look up and see the person looking at the book directly next to you is Baracus. And he just
Hey.
said,
Purple.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, Baracus, you scared me. You can't just sneak up on a person like that.
I've been standing here.
Oh,
Something. Oh, it took a while.
Did you want a book too?
Oh, I don't really read, but I mean, no, I don't want to. I don't want.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't let this slide. I whispered to both the GMs if I could have another brazier to do my Find Familiar spell, and both of you separately sent the identical message. Both of them have sent exactly IDK can you when I said can I have a brazier. Exact same thing.
IDK, can you? I didn't actually know that. I did not message Brendan about that.
Y'all are doing the exact
actually
same thing. I
accidentally-
hate that.
I accidentally sent to Brendan, I don't know, can you, before I sent to you, Aerith. I don't know.
interesting.
That's me.
Then you know answer.
Nope.
I am one hand down and owlless. Like this sucks.
Isn't
Oh,
Gambit
man.
fun?
I'm sorry. Where were we? That threw me off.
We just ran into Baracus,
Oh yes.
obviously.
Did you want a book?
How are you feeling?
Better, I guess. Yeah. So I remember you coming in to my room this morning. I think, unless I imagined that, which I probably did. But yeah. So I just went to the Grumpy Couple and came straight here, and I was wondering where you guys were.
We did come and visit you, but I don't think we said where we were going. But I think Zahn is actually back at the room right now looking for you.
Well, let's go see him.
You don't want a magical dirt gift, do you?
A magical what?
Dirt gift?
You know,
I do.
Okay. Aerith, you already have one. That's enough.
I want another one.
You took mine.
Yeah, that's why I want more.
I'm gonna roll my eyes. As long as you can go figure out which one is magical, I'm not helping.
No, you're not gonna help. No, that's lame.
You took my pen. Why would I help you?
I'll consider giving it back if you get me a better thing.
Maybe later.
Aw.
Right now we should probably go meet up with Zahn and discuss information.
Paying 15 gold for a wand of smiles. I'll keep my cash.
We also have a mysterious pen that drew a dick on my face. And
You don't know about that.
I
You
know. We still don't know what it does.
You don't know about that.
shit.
No, that's Marshall. So, we should probably go meet up with Zahn and discuss a few things, Barakas.
All right, let's do that. All right, so I'm headed back.
Can we talk about the fact that Aerith is slowly trying to diminish how the group feels about Geth by things like drawing a penis on his face? Aerith is going for that team captain position. He's just doing it in his way.
He can't usurp me with a dick on his face, okay?
One guiding bolt is all I need to take your weak ass out.
I have shield.
Touch him with your gross hand. Touch him with your gross hand.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do it at second level, and I think it's like
Touch him with
is
your
it
gross hand.
4d10
You're gonna
necrotic
roll a
damage at second
3.
level.
Damn, you are
Probably,
gonna
but I
roll
can
a
try.
All right, ladies, you're both pretty. Where are you guys at?
heading
We're in
heading
the
back to the
market. We're
successful
walking
nugget.
back to find Zahn.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
anything else?
Or can I do a perception check? I want to make sure the mob guys aren't following us right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Give me it through okay, that was through you. Wow, look at that. It's a big day. You don't see anything.
And also,
All
were
right,
you
and
about to
guys make
say
it back
were you about to tell me to do it through Bear right now?
Well,
just
I
to
thought
hurt
that's
me?
what you were doing. I was just saying remember to do
Bear's
it through
dead.
Bear, but oh.
Just rub his face and everything.
Oh man. Awesome.
I was checking
Sorry.
something. What I miss? Oh, 6? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And
No,
with
and
that
then he told me I
6
should have done it through Bear.
And with that 6, you trip over a brazier right in the middle of the road. No, I'm kidding.
Brazier.
I'm kidding. You guys make it back to the successful nugget.
Are there braziers? Is that how this place is lit? Are there braziers?
Probably not
They're-
one big enough.
It doesn't
They're
have to
like
be a
torches.
size. There's no
They're-
size requirement.
There are torches that have like a metal thing wrapped around the edge of the end of the torch, kind of to like catch the falling stuff.
That's a brazier.
Oh, and then Aerith, roll me one more perception check.
Okay.
Wait, would those be
Okay.
classified as a brazier? Like if Aerith stood next to like this torch on the side of a building for an hour, would he be able to bring Bear back?
Well, he has to like mix stuff in it, right? It wouldn't
I have
a,
the stuff.
yeah, but you wouldn't be able to put stuff in it right now in the way that these are shaped. Yeah, you notice an elf trying to steal your shoes also as you guys walk into the
elf?
successful nugget. Not an elf, sorry, a goblin. A goblin.
This elf dude is like, give me your fucking shoes.
But now you guys know how I feel about elves.
Yeah, yikes.
So-
You and Plaxico both.
Okay, also, I don't have to mix stuff. I just have to burn it. So, like, if it's just a fire in a brazier, I can just slowly burn it in the fire.
It's like an active fire and a torch, and this thing is like, at Christmas service, the candles you get with the plastic thing around them.
Yeah.
That's like what it is.
It's not a brazier. The fire is
Not a
not
brazier.
in the brazier.
Yeah, we don't, not gonna let you have this one.
Huh. Just want Bear back. You rub it in my face and it won't let me get it back.
Yes. All right, you guys are at the successful nugget, and you find Zon. Well, no, you don't find Zon. I guess if you go back to the room, then you find Zon.
I'm
Whoever is in that room.
Oh, wherever he's at.
Okay. Yeah, Zon is meditating when you. And now you guys are in the successful nugget. It is Hank. What time is it?
It is 1 p.m. ish.
1 p.m. Year of our Lord 1224.
Amen.
Hi, Zon.
I think
Hi, Zon.
Barakas, did you say something? Because I
Yeah,
think you cut out. Say it again.
He's saying hello's on.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Did-
So should we go look for potatoes?
Huh?
Oh yeah. We have to go look for potatoes
What do you mean we have to look for potatoes? Why are we looking for potatoes?
because Dion, the mob boss, told us to find his missing shipment
Whoa.
of potatoes.
Bizrick, actually. Dion and
What?
Bizrick.
What do you
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So, don't hate me. I
Ah.
may have mouthed off to him by accident, not knowing who he was.
What? What do you mean they have mouthed off to Dion?
Don't worry about that. Just know that we are employed by him at the moment, and we have been tasked with finding a missing shipment of potatoes. That's
Ow.
all.
Ow.
That's all.
How did this happen?
Why do you believe it's actually potatoes? Like, I highly doubt this is actually potatoes. Like, you've been kind of gullible for like a good bit, but I can't let it go at this point.
Aerith, we know.
Yeah, I met a potato farmer.
He muted me.
So it is your fault.
This one is my fault. I didn't.
So I tell you with my heart in my throat that we have to leave this place and we're stuck here until we have to do this. First my shoe, now we're working for my absolute worst nightmare.
I just want to put it on the table that I respect you very highly as a person, as a party member, as my friend.
Got you. It seems like strikes right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Fair. That's very fair. On the bright side, we did make contact with Ray Schulta.
Huh? Really?
I did it. Aerith did it.
I'm gonna roll my eyes. Aerith managed to come into contact with Ray, and we have a meeting set up tomorrow at the Grumpy Couple in the morning.
All right.
Nice.
That's fantastic news. That redeems yourself halfway.
Again, I am.
Stop.
Geth is fighting for his life not to lose favor in Baracus' eyes, all while a dick is just arcing up his cheek.
Hey, what is that on your face?
What? I'm gonna rub it. Is it gone?
Still, that. Can anybody else see this? Is it just me?
What's Zon? Is there something on my face?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
but don't worry about it. You're getting it. Every time you try and get it off, it's like almost off.
Should I just keep doing this? I assume it looks like I'm jacking off the dick while I make it in my face. Is it gone yet?
Aaron has his hood on and is just keep trying very poorly to keep his laughter contained in the middle of all of it.
hitting it. Moving on. So tomorrow is when we meet her, right?
Yes. Aerith managed to get us away from the what is it? The golden nuggets?
Big vanilla.
Big vanilla bean. Wow. Way to go, Marshall. Aerith managed to get Ray away from her usual meeting spot, which means we might have a better chance of avoiding Dion and Bizrick. It's not guaranteed, but the chances are higher, and I believe all we have to do is pay for a few rounds of drinks for her. And if we're at the Grumpy Couple, we might be able to talk to Runner's husband and get free ones for her.
Well, you realize that we still have to find these potatoes. Like, you realize that, right?
Yes, I believe Aerith told me that we might have up to 3 days before Ray heads out, so we might be able to try and go and find the shipment and get. Oh no, wait. Where was the shipment?
It's north of town. We would have to leave town. It was somewhere in between. It got lost. It made it to the halfway point in between here and the northern city on the map. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But yeah, it got lost somewhere in between the halfway point and here.
Okay.
We
Also,
met a potato
I'm just
farmer
gonna
in
say
that
it.
bar.
Shout out Aerith for remembering all of that. Well done.
You know,
Aerith, take an inspiration if you don't have one.
yes, sir.
Or I knew now.
But we might be able to estimate the amount of time it would take to go to this place, get the potatoes, and come back, all while waiting for Ray to head out. Once she heads out, we can go with her to Even Barrow.
Okay.
Or push comes to shove, we leave Goda altogether, and head towards, was it? We could try and head straight to Sava, skirt the edges of the Chestertawa Wilds, and make it to Ohesh, and then to into Ohesh, and then to Sava, because there was another person there who could possibly get us through the Chestertawa Wilds.
True.
But we would also be getting basically run out of town in this place as well, or at least not able to return.
It's like that hasn't happened, and also I like shoes, so I don't know if we'd want to come back.
But I would also like to not get kicked out of the town where there's a temple to my god.
So you're saying you want to frequent that place?
You know,
I don't.
How-
Well, okay, I don't know about that. Or we could just outright kill
Get
business.
a positive religion modifier, then we'll talk.
okay. Now you're speaking stupid.
I'm not saying we go through with it. It was simply a suggestion. That way we make sure all of our cards are on the table.
Or you just say that we're leaving to find the potatoes and just leave because I don't want to come back.
That's always an option. That is always I actually like that option more than anything y'all have ever said. I'm gonna throw that out. Because we just leave and then don't come back. And what ties do we have here? No ties. I mean, well, some more than others, but you know.
I don't think it would kill me if I didn't have access
Sure.
to a temple where I don't exactly agree with how they pray to Tamora, but you know.
Or we could wait for Ray in another town. That's-
Oh, Ray kind of stays here. We'll have to discuss that with Ray tomorrow.
No, I
If
mean,
yeah.
when she's leaving, we just wait for another time if she passed through. After we talk to her. Y'all see what I'm saying?
No.
No. So we talk to her.
Okay.
We figure out the route that she takes, and we wait for along the route outside of town.
Or I might have just misunderstood before when they said we needed a druid. I thought that we needed a druid's abilities, not the druid route. Because
No,
if it's
no, no,
just a known
no.
route, we wouldn't need a.
No, he's saying we figure out what path she takes to get to the Chestertawa Wilds, and we meet her there and join up with her then,
Oh, okay.
rather than waiting in town.
I thought you were saying like
because that
in
puts
the
us at
Chestertower
risk.
Wilds, and I was like, huh?
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
I get it.
we need a druid to get through the Chestertawa
No.
Wilds safely. That
Just
way we
like-
don't have to fucking fight centaurs. But but was that right, Christian? Did I get that right?
That is correct.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm on the same page.
So
Options.
those are. I think we need to talk to Ray first and
course.
figure out when she's leaving, if we can leave earlier, if there's a fee, and what route she takes. And if Dion's not there, we might be able to ask her about passage if we're not exactly in good with the people that run this town, if she would be willing to take us then. But that puts us at risk of her denying us passage. So
Okay, so it sounds like we're leaning towards not fighting the potatoes, just pretending like we are and just dipping town. Is that right? Because if we're gonna do that, I might go speak to, I forgot the name. What's the gangster's name again? Sorry. What's with the D?
Isric?
That was a D.
Dion?
Dion, yes.
God,
Yeah.
you said his name in the sentence before that.
You did.
Oh, whoops.
Like, go back later and watch this part of it. You said, so we're just ignoring Dion's thing, blah, 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 blah. I would rather go talk to, what's his name? In the same, right? Y'all heard that, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Wild.
Okay.
Wild.
But yeah, trying to think. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah. I will go talk to Dion, and I will explain that we're gonna go do his stuff because like I'm pretty sure he saw me talking to Ray, and so he might be suspecting that we're dipping town, and I want to go and clear up the misunderstanding. Quote, because he knows it. He probably knows exactly what we're trying to do.
It was nice.
Huh?
It was nice knowing you this whole time, and I'll send word to your family. Just
Please
let
don't
me
do
know. Okay.
Aura died in another man's arms.
Oh, yeah. I'll start writing that. If you decide to do this, I'll start writing that.
I hate you. So you just want him to be suspicious of us then, Baracus?
He's already suspicious of us. He's already suspicious of me. Didn't y'all say he mentioned me?
I was not there for that.
Yes.
I was not going for that.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't
He
he?
called you
mention-
his friend, though, if that's any consolation.
It is.
Yeah. Well, you know who was also our friend? Fuck half. So there's always
You
that.
Get a point there. Damn. Okay. So it seems like we're leaning towards not going the potato route. But we still need to talk to Ray. I think we definitely need to talk to Ray unless we decide to just completely skip town and heads towards Sava.
I think we should try to talk to Ray first.
I know
Yeah.
Ray is a thing. That other dude is not a sure thing. Ray has to be a sure thing.
Well,
And
Ray
if-
is assuredly expensive. I don't know if I've relayed this. Someone else, when I got there, was trying to get her to deliver something to like a package to Eben Barrow, and they didn't reach a deal because she demanded 300 gold and refused to come down
I'll be damned. 300 gold?
to deliver the package. I don't know. I did say that we're an experienced party that are capable, and she said that would help our price, but she wanted to meet us before and see how capable we are before deciding how much she was going to charge.
I'm going to need to hear this price first.
Precisely. Yeah.
All right. So that's the plan.
All right. And we're going to meet tomorrow at the Grumpy Couple. I figured you'd be more comfortable there than the Big Vanilla Bean Bar.
A lot more comfortable.
Her condition to meeting there was drinks on us, though. So
That's
I'm
not
sure-
a
yeah. Veronica's
but again-
pay for some drinks to avoid being by Dion.
But again, if we talk to Keyleth, we might get a few free drinks on the house for
That was my plan.
a new friend.
Yep.
Well, they're running a business.
And we'll pay
They're
them back
fine.
later.
But yes, okay.
I can't
cool.
actively
You guys
I can't actively
are-
support a
it
business
sounds
that's
like
run by
you've
those
come up
kinds
with
of
a-
people.
with a plan. So it's like early afternoon, maybe mid-afternoon now. What do you guys want to do with the rest of your day? We can just kind of kill a little time. Go through it real quick. I'm assuming that Geth at some point is going to want to read.
I'm gonna want to try to find out more about the pipe I got from the dirt because I still don't know how that works.
All right. Okay, so we got that. Is there anything else you're going to want to do, Aerith?
If Aerith is cool with it, I'm gonna drag him to the markets with me.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. I won't need that long to inspect the pipe.
Okay. Zon, Baracus. Will you join them to the markets or?
Yeah, I'll go to the market.
Zon's hanging out in the hotel room because he doesn't want to run into anybody. He doesn't want to explain why he's not looking for anything. He doesn't want any trouble. He's just gonna hang out in the room until we meet up with Ray. But he is gonna use the wood and the hide that he has to try and fashion a couple of pairs of shoes.
The wood and the hide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
shit, wait.
slab of wood with some like holes in the side and then hide to like cross it.
So like a sandal kind of thing.
Yeah.
How?
All right.
I
What
think-
what tools do you have for that? How are you gonna? What kind of wood do you have?
It just says wood.
Oh, like firewood, probably. Or
Yeah,
something?
that has to be firewood, to my knowledge, unless you specifically got another type of roll. A wood. Zon, I just for your context, I don't. You might have another reason for doing that. You don't wear shoes.
I don't wear shoes, but I do know that we're going to go on a journey and there's going to be a member of my party who's going to need shoes.
No, that's fair. I
Yeah.
think that's what you were doing, but I wanted to make sure.
Baracus
Okay.
and I don't
Yeah.
have shoes. 'Cause
yeah,
Gek's
they're
an
not
idiot.
for me.
Yeah, you've got wood. Roll me a quick D100 luck check to see if any of these pieces of wood would even be big enough for you to make like a bottom of the shoe out of. So you got, I guess I won't say no, but you've got basically like the cross section of these sticks is like the size of a quarter, and that's like what you've got. You've got like a bundle of sticks like that.
Okay, so can I take this bundle of sticks and then weave? I have a fucking elk hide. Okay,
Yeah,
I got
I'm with
plenty
you.
of material here. Can I weave some of this around these sticks in order to make like a flat base, and then take some of it to make the top part of a shoe?
Yeah, Geth, did you have some input here? I'm assuming that this is something you're talking about, maybe, or you just
Yeah.
yeah, Geth.
I was just gonna say I also have 4 rabbit hides on me if you need more material.
Yep. I also have
Okay.
deer fur and elk skin. And
Yeah, because this is all the stuff we took from the ball extremists, I think.
Okay. All right. I hear all of this. How much of this hide are you willing to ruin before you give up?
Oh,
Like at what point? At what point are you gonna call it quits?
okay. Also, are they gonna be running sleight of hand? Because if it's gonna be sleight of hand for it,
No. You're headed out, and it's not sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind then.
I mean, they're not the whole thing. They're shoes. I mean, it's
I just don't think that it's like if one of us right now, which has about as much experience in cobbler making
Yeah.
as Zon,
Cobbler.
as being a cobbler as Zon, tried to make a shoe right now, it would be very difficult. So I just want to get first how you're planning on doing it, and then I'm going to give you a ridiculously hard check. But the ridiculously hard check is going to come at the caveat that based on how much you fail, you're going to waste some of this material, and I want to know at what point do you give up.
I respect that. My gosh. Fantastic
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a third of it.
A third of your elk. Are you using the rabbits at all?
How am I allowed?
And based on the material you're using, it'll get easier or harder. The check is if you use all the material, like if we had 100 square feet of material, one of us given enough time could figure out how to make a shoe probably, but you
I mean, take my character's backstory into account as well. My thing is like tinker tools. He like lived in the streets. He did trade, worked in the mountains. Everything that he put together himself. So he spent time on his own doing jobs for people. He has more abilities than us.
all right, that's fair. Hank, yeah.
But you don't wear shoes though.
It's also
So-
a good point.
But it's also
He
like
does
general
jobs-
craftsmanship.
I did say he does jobs for other people.
Yeah. Why was he doing a lot of jobs for other people? Does Zahn like being told what to do?
Zahn needs food, and in order to get food, you do trades for work.
Okay. How much of the material are you willing to use?
Well, I would like to understand the rabbits and all that. Like, how am I allowed to use the rabbits?
However you think is necessary to you to create a shoe.
I'll go through the rabbits first.
Okay, so rabbits, elk, a third of the elk.
I have 4 rabbits. That is a ton of material in itself. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop after the rabbits.
Okay. You got 3 rabbits, right?
4.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, 4 rabbits. Is that what we're doing?
4 rabbits.
All right. Give me. Okay. We'll stop there for a second. The 2 of you are headed out to the markets. You've left your rabbit furs, and you're gonna head out to, or the 3 of you are gonna head out to the markets, right?
Yep.
All right. Very good. You guys head out, and Zahn starts on his shoemaking. Will you give me a survival check?
That's piece. Yeah. Right.
So, you get through 3 of the rabbits, and you think you figured it out. But these 3 rabbits you've torn to shreds. They're in like all kinds of pieces, unusable basically at this point. And you were able to make 1 shoe out of the final rabbit hide.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
That's given, yeah, the whole time that these guys are gone at the markets is what this is what you were attempting to do.
Okay.
You get 1 shoe out of it, and it's mediocre, but it should function as a shoe for at least a little bit.
It's better than no shoe. I always.
Yeah.
One half
Okay.
function shoe is better than no shoes. So
Don, I got 4 deer like hides apparently. So that will be more the work within 4 rabbits. So whenever I get back, I
Four
think it's-
deer hides, Sarah?
I don't remember where I got them. My character says I have 4 of
We-
those and
we-
an elk one.
we
How
got
many
them from the
pounds of
ball
wood
extremists
as
whenever
well?
we
Yeah,
fought
they
that
had a
first
ton
owl
of
bear,
furs.
'cause they had the cart with all the hides on them.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
I
guys
knew
were
those
gonna
would be
sell them,
late.
and then you just didn't sell them at
You
first.
used half of that.
I think
And that's okay, because now we get shoes made by Zahn with love.
Two.
All right.
Singular.
And
Fair.
Zahn gained a skill in his cobblery, whatever. Good job.
Daddy
Um,
issues, mail and shoes.
and the other 3 of you can head out the front door, and you're greeted by mid to late afternoon sun. Many of the shops are, it seems like, kind of closing down their operations. They're they're not closing down. They're like, but it's getting toward the end of the day. There's people getting out of work, and they're going and visiting. What would you like to do?
I want to go to the dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, as you guys walk up to the dirt stand, this guy looks over to you and what's up?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Looks over to you and he sees you specifically, grabs 2 of his jugs of dirt and says, "No, no, no, no."
What's wrong?
I don't know how you're doing it, but you're fucking cheating. No,
Cheating at what?
What?
my dirt. Get out.
We need more
What are you
dirt.
talking
I've had
about?
enough. I have had enough. I will sell you dirt, but no more mystery dirt for you, for any of you.
What if we paid double price?
I will sell you dirt. No mystery dirt.
Dirt, I really don't understand why you're so exuberant about
Look,
this.
I don't understand either, but I've had enough. No dirt for you unless it is regular dirt. I have various soil series, but I do not have any mystery dirt for you. And you see him start grabbing different jars and putting them under the table. Various jars.
Rob him. Rob him. Boy.
I'm gonna look at Aerith.
Blessing of the trickster.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
What is that you're
Silent
whispering
image.
about? What is this bullshit you're whispering about here?
I'm just trying to understand. I don't know what I did wrong.
Look, I
We're
will
paying you
sell
a fair
dirt.
price.
I will sell you dirt. I will sell you dirt. I will not sell you mystery dirt because you cheat. You cheat. The
You
system.
How did I cheat? Can you
I don't know.
explain to me how I
Well, I
cheated?
don't know, but I've had
Like,
a.
I don't know either.
I will call the guards, and they will remove you from my place. You besmirch the name of dirt.
Okay. I don't like that, but all right.
I'd make a joke, but it'd be too dirty.
Get out.
Okay,
Get the
Aaron.
fuck out.
Bye. It was fun.
um,
Okay, so we walk away, and I'm like, just point them out. Put your hand on my shoulder, and point them out.
I can't. I don't sense them right now. How? I don't know if that's smart. I don't know if we should do that right now. There's a lot of people. There's people in the market that are probably watching, and he's definitely at his stall. So
Me with advantage. A plus
still,
6 advantage.
I don't know if it's enough. I'm gonna look over at Baracus. I'm terribly sorry. I was expecting to get you a gift, even if it was just a jar of dirt with a little trinket inside. But
No, it's unfair. So
I'd say
I'm
you
gonna
could
look
have my pen, but
You don't own them.
not anymore. I don't.
That's right.
In that case, what else? What other things was here? There's dirt, there's the hirelings, there's the bookstall, there's Plaxico, who sells a bunch of really weird monster materials. There's Herb the Hatter, who sells hats, and then there's a jelly donut stand, who I never got the name of.
oh, hats. And then I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna give both of y'all my 2 hats that I got for y'all.
Will you tell them what type of hats they are?
Yes, I will. Hold on. I think what exceptionally medium. Is that what you said?
Exceptionally medium.
Something like that. It's an exceptionally mediocre hat.
Exquisite hat.
Yep. Mediumly exquisite. That's what it was.
Mediumly.
What do they look like? I want you to describe it.
They're mediumly exquisite. I don't know how else to describe.
Okay.
No,
Are
that's
they like
right.
top hats? Are they like?
Did you not hear what I just said? They're
Oh my god.
whatever a mediumly exquisite hat looks like to you, that's the hat you got.
That is how it was described.
Is anyone watching us, like, specifically? Like, do they have eyes on us at all, other than dirt, I guess?
There are a lot of people here. So I don't know. You can give me a perception check. I'm not sure what you're really going to be able to see.
Okay, I just want to scan the crowd and see if I like accidentally make eye contact with anyone. 21.
People are glancing at you. A guard seems to occasionally give you a glance, like the two of you, but he's really nobody's eyes really linked on you.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Yeah, You do notice, however, kind of on the outskirts of the town, on the outskirts of the crowd, Bizarre seems to be just seems to be strolling through. Maybe he's headed in the direction of the temple.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Aerith by the back of his hood, and I'm gonna usher Baracus away from where Berserk is. Yeah, just moving through the crowd. I'm gonna whisper, we should probably head back to the inn as soon as possible. It's starting to get late.
Okay, I wanted more dirt.
I mean, he'll sell you dirt, but
I want the mystery dirt.
We might try
Okay.
something later, don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
Yeah, you guys can make it back to the inn if that's where you're headed.
actually, I want to stop and get a jelly donut if that place is still open. I want to get one for Zahn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a super quick operation. Two copper pieces is all it costs, but they've got a giant boiling cauldron that they're frying these things of dough in, and you can get some.
Sweet. Yeah,
But it's
just
2
one
copper
thing.
pieces per donut. So
Do
Okay,
they have
that's all. I'm done.
do they have what?
tarts?
Nope, just just jelly donuts.
Very sad. Okay.
They sell one
Rough.
thing. I guess it's worth a shot.
Pastries are kind of close.
Yeah, also to note, these are very delicious jelly donuts. One of the best things you've had since you've been to Vikna, like in general. Top 3 for sure.
what are the other
Interesting.
two? What are the other two, Brendan?
I remember they had a really good meal at the Abyss, I believe, the
Yep.
first time they were there or something. Oh,
Yeah.
and with Egren.
Egren. That's what I was thinking. I think Egren is the best meal they've had.
Ooh.
Tastes of, like,
I don't know about that one.
Or during
Food good
drugging.
experience bad.
It just tasted like a little bit like GHB. Just the.
I tried not
tiniest
to
bit.
eat or drink anything.
But you missed out. It was tasty. All right, you guys can head back to the inn. Is there anything you guys want to do with your evening?
I'm just gonna give Zahn the jelly donut I bought for him and wish him good luck on whatever he's doing. And then I'll spend the rest of my evening reading in my enchanting book.
Okay. Hank, do you want to deal with the enchanting book? Marshall, if you just give an intelligence check, Hank will send you the what you learned.
I'll do
The
it.
other 2 of you. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, just real quick. How much time do we have left in the day to adequately read and do stuff?
About 3 hours.
Okay. In that case.
4. Well, yeah, 3.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna burn all 3 of my level 2 spell slots for enhanced ability, so I can get advantage on reading for those 3 hours.
Cool. Just give me a single intelligence roll at advantage then. Still.
Okay. Uh, 18.
Cool. I will send you what you read.
All right.
Thank you.
And
Aerith.
I wanted to look at my pipe.
Okay. Yeah, give me was it Arcana? Yeah, it's Arcana, I believe. Or is it Intelligence? I think they're both.
You'll
the
have me
same.
do Arcana.
It's Arcana, but I
Okay.
think they're intelligence checks, so it's pretty much the same thing.
All right, Arcana. You do not know.
It is a pipe.
It's a
That's-
pipe. And Baracus.
Yeah. Let me see that. Let me see what we got here. Come on.
Are you also looking at the pipe? What are you doing?
You're darn tootin' I'm looking at that pipe. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you just have to spend an hour with it, so you're just killing some time.
yeah, I'm snatching it from him.
What?
Damn.
No.
All right. Neither of you know what it is, regardless. All right.
Can I try to make the other shoe?
I think I think that that's gonna take you. I think that that one shoe took you like this whole time. It was an ordeal, a process. It
Okay.
didn't spend very long at the markets.
Okay.
It was in and
For
out of
the
it.
rest of the night though?
Yeah, basically until it's like bed.
Oh, okay. All day for a shoe. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, you went through 3 rabbit furs and okay, you try to make a shoe right now. How long do you
No,
think it'll take you?
I'm just repeating what you're saying. We're good.
Yikes.
Zahn has a single shoe. Yeah. Okay, you guys it can sleep through the night and wake up feeling well rested tomorrow morning. It's been a while since you went to bed, not having drank yourselves half to death or gotten into a fight. So good job.
So fair.
Oh, yeah. Whenever we wake up, I'll try and like usher everyone to hurry up so we don't miss Ray at the grumpy couple.
Hmm. And the grumpy couple.
All right. Yeah. Are you guys getting up and you want to just head straight there then?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You get to the grumpy couple and you are met with actually, let me see. You're met with both Keyleth and Runner. And Runner is cleaning dishes. Keyleth is standing at the counter, kind of staring off into space.
Yup.
And you notice Ray sitting in one of the corners of the bar.
Is Dion or any of the other like is there anyone else in this bar?
No, it's like 8 a.m. If you guys got up and went straight here, you got a good night's sleep. It's like 8 a.m. Like very early. No one's in the bar.
Okay.
And let's real quick, since we just hit 6:50, let's take a 5-minute break. You guys can think about what you want to say to Ray.
Okay.
is it? Yeah, I got a question. Because
Okay.
if Marshall's done messing with Colby.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. What was that, Christian?
I said I'm trying to get this YouTube money. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Well, that's on the video. Let's roll on.
I've definitely made gay jokes though.
I haven't made any. And Keyleth and Runner are a perfectly functional LGBTQ plus couple in this world, and I think it's important we acknowledge that.
To be fair,
Say
the
all
only
the
other
initials or you're not an ally.
Represent.
the
What did
only
I
other
miss?
couple
Did I miss
we've
IA?
had has been Mr. and Mrs. Paff.
LGBTQIA2S plus.
I missed like 4, and I thought I got a lot more than that.
All right, we're gonna continue. I'm sorry. I'm curious about the other acronyms, but we're playing D&D. I'm sorry. And just so you guys know, Runner and Keyleth are the 2 in that. So we're gonna continue.
Interesting. Good for
Yeah.
them.
You guys walk into Keyleth and Runner doing their thing separately. No Marshall. And Ray is in the corner sitting there, and she waves at you.
Oh, we're gonna start walking over there.
No, y'all can just stand there.
Don't
and
stand at the
smile.
door.
Let's just stand across the bar and stare at her until she approaches us.
Okay, is Ray already there or no?
Power move.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's
Yes, she's there. She's also the
waved
only
at
one
you.
in
Waved
here.
at you.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what the 2 meant. Yeah, I wave and I lead everyone that way.
Yeah. Keyleth is going to look up and see you as you guys walk past the bar toward the table.
Hey, guys! No, wait, what are you doing? You come up to the bar to order drinks. Come here.
You guys go sit down. I'll handle drinks.
okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Who's the girl you guys are meeting with?
Just a friend of ours that we met in town.
Is it like a friend or like a
Right.
friend? No
Yeah,
judgment. No judgment.
Well, there's 4 of us and one of her.
No judgment.
That's
Hey.
2.
That's the 2.
What?
I'm more
Or
LGBTQIA2S4 plus.
Gosh.
oh god.
No, she's just a friend that we've made contact with recently concerning some business stuff. However, I would like to buy us all a round of drinks if you wouldn't mind.
Of course, if you pay for 5 pints, I'll give you 5 shots and 5 pints. Then we both win.
Is Runner there, or is it
He's
just
gonna, like,
Keyleth?
He's gonna kind of look over his shoulder and sigh, but he's gonna continue ultimately doing this.
Beautiful.
If I make contact with him, can I like motion him over?
Yeah, whenever he looks over his shoulder, you can motion Runner over.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna like lean in and whisper. I'm gonna say, I promise I don't usually make a habit of this, but I would greatly appreciate it if you specifically gave us permission to have a few free rounds for our friend over there today. Maybe just 2, 3 tops. It's concerning some important business deals, and we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Baracus, he basically paid for your free drinks today. I'm gonna say
okay.
it's quiet enough that Keyleth doesn't hear. Baracus made up for it, so I won't give Keyleth any shit about it.
Thank you, Runner. And thank you, Keyleth. We will definitely be taking at least the 5 that I will definitely pay for, and then just a few extra for our friend.
As you turn back, he's already mostly done pouring 5 shots and 5 ales. And he's like, it's just 2 gold pieces for the lot.
I'm going to look at Runner. Is that right?
4 silvers per ale?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was thinking of like 4 gold per piece. I'm like, oh shit,
No,
okay.
no, no.
Yeah, I'll hand over the 2 gold easily.
See, Runner, do you see how easy it is to make a business work? We're doing it.
Yes, dear, I do see. You're doing a great job.
We are doing a great job.
There you go.
I'm gonna scoop up the pints and I'm gonna look at the shots and I'm gonna say, Keyleth, could I have your assistance in bringing these over to the table?
You'll notice as you turn back to Keyleth and say that Keyleth is checking out a Runner, but then he turns, nods, you go, oh yeah, of course, and picks up the shots and brings them over.
Okay, that's adorable. And I will go and I will set down an ale in front of us with a corresponding shot, and we can do sake bombs.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Ray is going to say, all right, you guys really know how to start a morning, eh? Good
God,
morning.
it's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m.
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yesterday was our tolerance break.
We are alcoholics.
No, you guys are perfect.
So Aerith tells me that you're all a capable group. And I admit, when Aerith told me that, I somewhat capable.
I mean, I understand, you having your doubts. I mean, Aerith told you about us, and we have friends that look like him. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm a little underdeveloped, but I can shoot a mean blast. I tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Brachus is actually quite well versed in both combat and in general knowledge. He seems to pick up on things very fast. Aerith just has an air about him that exudes confidence in a very respectable manner.
Mm.
You flat. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the cockiness from Aerith, and I will say I've dealt with a few like him, and it did worry me initially. But
I promise he's not a bad egg.
I'm not an egg at all.
So why don't you
Never mind.
Why don't you introduce yourselves? I know Aerith. I'm Ray Sholto. And the other 3 of you?
Baracus at your service, and he's gonna back.
Zon.
In Geth Goldwind.
Fantastic. And where are you all from?
I'm from Will.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. He just got to the chat, and I posted in the chat to Geth only. To answer your question, yes, Runner is tall, buff, and has cake.
There you go.
He didn't ask. I just assumed he was questioning.
I wasn't.
He
oddly
was.
enough.
He was. He's talked. Don't let him lie to you. He has talked about Honey of Bees, and on Honey of Bees is 17. So.
Okay, wait, no.
Hey, it's a 2.
Sorry.
Forgive me.
That was my
What
bad.
the hell is 4D?
I don't know.
And how did you roll a +0 +0?
I don't know. My bad. Where are you all from?
I come from a small village on Nairn, actually.
Holy shit. You do not. What small village?
Yeah, Ranga.
Ronga. I've visited Ronga many times. I'm from Norix.
Bitch.
Wait, Norix?
Yep.
Wait, that's not on Nairn, is it?
Yes. Norix from Nairn. Are you from there? Are you sure?
I am, but
Okay.
until a couple of months ago, I actually didn't leave Ranga all that often. My only excursions were to Zada for, business purposes with my family.
Never braved the woods to get to Norix. I guess that's why you might be coming for my help right now.
Exactly, actually.
Wait,
I am from
orcs?
Asari, so I know how to get through the woods.
Oh, I see
Are-
where it is. Okay, I could not read it on the map, sorry.
So are you all from Nairn? Zon?
I'm actually from Norix on Nairn as well.
Really?
Oh shit!
Yes. I spent most of my time in the woods and the mountains, though.
That's interesting. Well, I left when I was pretty young, but I have made a couple trips back.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
And then I believe Baracus is actually from Vikna, correct?
That is correct. I was searching that up. I was gonna get it.
You didn't remember the name of the continent you're on currently?
That
All right.
wisdom.
So what do we need? You just need passage to Ebenbarrow?
Yes, we're currently on a little, I guess you could say, adventure, and all we seek is passage to Ebenbarrow. And we've heard that you're among the few that are able to, Sherpa us through the Chestertawa Wilds relatively safely.
Yeah. I will Sherpa you through the wilds, and I won't even slit your throat. So it's a win-win for you.
I always get nice reviews when they don't do that.
Just real quick, do I believe her when she says that?
Yeah, give me insight.
Okay. Oh shit, okay. 24.
Yeah, she seems genuine. She's cracking a joke.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure we won't actually get her throat slit.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Can never be
It
too.
happens. Just like-
So generally, my running rate to take anything through the wilds is 300 gold. I think that, and that's for anythings with you here. I think given your abilities in the woods, it might actually help me out a little bit. Not that I need it, but I am willing to take 100 off of that. So I'll take you all for 200 apiece. That'll be 800 gold total, and I can get you to Ebenbarrow.
Baracus is gonna.
That's quite expensive.
What? Oh wait, I forgot.
That's are kind of poor.
I'm especially poor because I spent a lot of money on books.
Yeah, you all seem a little surprised by that price, but I should assure you that you will need my help to get through the Chestertawa Wilds. And that's generally cheaper than the running rate to get tourists essentially through into Ebenbarrow.
Yes, your
Yeah.
abilities aren't in question whatsoever. We've heard plenty of tales of, or we've heard word of you coming and going through the Chestertawa Wilds. It's just, I personally went on a bit of a spending spree, so I'm not entirely certain. I may have my share, but I may be able to ask my friend Baracus, my lovely, wonderful purple friend.
Geth's share should it come to, which I think it will.
What?
What was that?
I said I can cover Geth's share should it come to that.
Obviously, I can pay for the majority of it, but a little assistance would be nice.
That's okay.
I mean, if you all have trouble, you can always visit the Great Temple to Goda there and try your luck. Sorry, not Goda, Tamora. I know we have I see we have a follower of Tamora. Do you still have the earring, or is the necklace showing? Actually,
It's a necklace, and whenever the entire time we've been out in town, I've had it out. It's usually whenever we go
Okay.
out of town that I hide it.
I see we have a follower tomorrow, so you should have good luck in there, no?
I took all
my Tamora did bless Baracus our first night in. Quite a lot, actually. I saw a decent share my first hand, but after that, Tamora found favor in someone else, I guess.
She does that. All right. So my plan is to leave in 3 days, unless you all have a preference. I could change those plans potentially. But I generally like to hang out in civilization for a few days and get as drunk as I can before I do the long journey back through the woods. So it's up to you, but I will be a bit of a happier camper if I'm able to have my time to relax.
Speaking of drinks, would you like another one?
Yes, go for it. You read my mind, Geth.
Baracus, would you help me carry the drinks?
Yes, I'll help.
Okay. I'll go up to the bar and ask Keyleth for 2 more ales for Ray.
Hey!
Oh. Hi, Keyleth. If I could have 2 more of those 3, that would be wonderful.
Of course. So I don't like doing this, but Runner and I got into a bit of a fight, so I'm gonna have to charge you for at least 2 of those for one of those 2 drinks. Is that okay?
No worries. Go ahead and charge me for both of them. Honestly, go ahead and charge me for all 3.
No.
This is
4 silver. 4 silver for all of it. For as many as you need. 3 ales.
3.
3. Okay. Cool. Just tell Runner if he asks. I charge you 12. Okay.
Of course, Keyleth.
And he'll.
I'll give him 1 gold.
That's fair. That's fair. He'll hand you 3 ales because you are contributing to his future divorce, I'm sure. Not you specifically, all of you as a whole.
I just paid for all of our drinks, so they can't break up because of us.
He hands you 3 ales after taking your gold piece. What more do you want? I'm giving you context, okay?
Okay. While Keyleth is getting the ales, I'm gonna lean in towards Baracus. Should we mention your situation with Bizrick and Dion? I don't know Ray's connections with the heads of the town, but I do know that Dion was keeping his eyes on her while we were at the Big Vanilla Bean.
Yeah,
so I don't know if there's a connection.
I guess it doesn't hurt to we shouldn't hide it, I don't think.
Well, we are paying her, so hopefully she'll look past our bad acquaintances in town and she'll trust in coin. So, but I will leave that up to you. I don't want to misspeak because that apparently has gotten you specifically in a lot of trouble when I've been the one speaking.
I will let her.
Okay. And then whenever Keyleth brings the drinks back, we'll walk back over.
And she's finishing regaling Zahn and Aerith of a tale where she had to kill an ettercap with her bare hands.
Oh. I went intercap hunting once. That was a weird mess up. Anyway, that was unfortunate. Anyway,
Awesome.
I went intercap hunting once, and I got it. I was very proud of myself.
I bet you were.
Good job, Aerith. She'll pat him on the back.
Aerith is loving being praised.
Good.
I'm gonna set all 3 ales down in front of Ray. These are all for you. Take your time, enjoy as much as you'd like.
All for me. You're expecting me to drink by myself?
I mean, if you're willing to give up one of your drinks, I'll happily join you.
You paid for them. Here, Zahn, I want you to drink with me. And Aerith, you as well.
Sure, why not?
and she'll hand you both an ale. I think you guys already had an ale too, actually, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
hadn't.
Yeah.
I didn't drink mine, but I only also bought 3. So did she just hand all 3 back to us?
No, she's drinking hers, and she handed one to Zahn and one to Aerith.
Mhm.
You already had a full beer in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm caught up.
Okay. So we should talk some maybe logistics. You're gonna listen to everything that I say while we're in the Chester Towel Wilds, or you're gonna fucking die. Okay.
Okay.
If you feel like you don't want to listen to me, then I'll just leave you, and you'll fucking die.
That tracks.
We would prefer not to die, and again, we've heard that you're a bit of a legend for your actions, so I'm sure we'll be more than happy to listen to you.
Yeah. If we're approached by centaurs, don't say a goddamn word. I've got it. They yeah, we have a very fine relationship, a very, very thin line between those of us who aren't centaurs and centaurs in the Chester Towel Wilds.
So, just real quick, I've heard they're followers of Nadinus. Is that correct?
They are, as am I and other druids. It's a tenuous relationship, though.
So would this help at all? And I'll pull out the Nadinus pen that we got from the temple.
Yay.
That definitely would not hurt. I think while you're in the Chester Towel Wilds, if you keep that pinned to you and visible, we should be that would be a good thing to do.
Okay.
Are you all
Noted.
followers of Nadinus?
Not direct followers, but we have aided a temple of theirs from attack before, and we were given these pins by a few of the acolytes there, saying that we were in her good graces.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you can bring me the money when you have it. I'll take it before we leave. You all will need to provide your own rations. But I know, actually, if you give me a bit of extra money, I can procure those for you. You don't have to worry about it. For the 4 of you, for the whole journey, I think it'll be an additional 20 gold on top of what we've got, and that should feed you all plenty for the journey.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
We do have a pack animal. Will that help at all?
I'm not sure about help. May hinder us a bit. But I suppose.
I mean, it was a gift we got from the village or I mentioned the Umber Hulk before. The village didn't have much currency, so they gave us a donkey. So
it's a nice gift. We can take it. I might have to
much
tack
of a
on
hindrance. It's not too much of an issue. Like, we got a free donkey, so
Mule.
Yeah, it just makes us less sneaky. Is the biggest issue.
Oh,
well, I like these.
Oh, are we meant to be sneaky in this?
I see your armor, Geth. Not to worry though.
Okay. I mean, I have ways of making stealth a little bit easier on everyone, but it does become a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I also have some abilities to maybe make us a little quieter, but
Pass without trace?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But I don't believe that works on well, I've never tried it on a donkey, so I'm not sure.
Do you have anything that could make my hand open up?
Let me see.
Yeah,
it
I've noticed that. Are you lame? What's the
I lost gambling in the Temple of Tamora.
death roll?
Yep.
Death save.
Death save, that's the word.
Got there. He got there.
All right. Well, that will hinder us, but we'll make it. It'll be okay. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you all needed? If you don't mind, I think we'll leave on. Hank, do you know the day off the top of your head?
27th. It's
The
the 25th right now.
7th. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I know you said that you like to stay around civilizations and drink as much as possible before your next excursion, but is there any way that we could bump the timetable up to as soon as possible?
I could leave tomorrow morning, potentially. But why?
We're just trying to get through this journey as quick as possible. It's quite important for our friend over here.
Look, all cards on the table. That's funny. Um, I was when I say I was blessed last night, it was an understatement. And they seem to think I was cheating when I wasn't. I really wasn't. But I got in trouble at the temple. And so I don't feel comfortable staying here anymore. And he's gonna shudder a little bit.
All right. You guys are becoming more work than it initially seemed. So you won too much, and Dion thinks you're cheating.
Well, um, they thought that, but they said I was their friend, and they just told me not to win any more hands, I guess, anymore. In their
What?
words.
Can you avoid going to the temple for a couple days?
Yeah, I can. I won't ever go back there again.
I can't see a reason that Dion would actively search you out if you weren't causing more trouble. If they thought that you were really a problem, then he would have killed you on the spot.
Okay.
Gath, you want to take this one? Dana, that was your slip up.
He's
Not a
going
slip up.
a lighter shade of purple. And he's
So we've actually been contacted by Dion and Bizrick on a business proposition. We were tasked with finding a lost shipment of potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah. So Dion gave you a mission, or gave you a task, and you're trying to dip town before completing this task. Is that what I'm catching?
Yeah.
That's a guess idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
It wasn't my idea.
Yeah, obviously.
We can. I'm going to feign ignorance, but this is going to cost me. I stay in good graces with Dion, and we have a symbiotic relationship, but I think I'm going to need to charge you guys more if this is the case.
How much more?
I think we'll go back to the original 300 a person, plus if you want the rations, 20 for rations. But he's going to question me, and I can lie pretty easily, but don't love lying to Dion.
Which is why we wanted to be upfront about our situation with you. We didn't want to.
You shouldn't have
We
done
wanted
it.
to harm. Aerith put me on the spot.
It was awesome.
If you guys have any more secrets or anything else that you know, I don't want to know it. All right.
Do we
I'm
have any
gonna.
more secrets?
We do. Let's not share them.
Unless one of you is a werewolf or something, and we stand to risk that at night. Yeah. Zon, you're being awful quiet. You a werewolf?
No, just a little lizard.
A little lizardy. All right. Okay. Can we agree on that price, considering the guys, I want to help you out. I do. I'm not trying to screw you over here, I promise, but in order for this to be a viable option for me, I'm going to need some more cash.
Wait, would it be all right if we took a quick sidebar as a group?
Yeah, have at it.
Okay.
And she's gonna grab Geth's full beer. You'll notice she's down with the one she had, and she's gonna grab that and start sipping on it.
Okay. So just putting everything out there, I have about 150 gold to my name right now.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to do this fucking mission. Is what it sounds like. So I suggest we get comfortable.
Yep. So, yep. It is sounding
the-
like it. Let's go
the
find
issue
something
is,
that's very
however-
clearly not potatoes.
But the issue is that Ray is leaving in 3 days, regardless of whether or not we go with her, because she's already delivering another parcel.
No, she turned them down.
No, she didn't. We saw her take the money for it. Or that we saw her take the parcel.
Oh wait, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as we know, she's leaving in 3 days with that parcel to head to Ebenbarrow.
Well, I suggest we get on it fast, cause
Yeah.
Do we want to try and
Even
talk to her to? Do you think we can do anything to try and lower our rates again? Maybe make a promise of something once we reach Ebenbarrow or something.
no, I think we are going to
What do we
have
have
to
to
do.
offer at all?
We don't have shit to offer. Is the correct answer? We don't have anything. We are at her mercy. So let's just tell her that we are going to do the mission that he assigned for us, and we'll pay her the first rate, and she doesn't have to worry about anything.
At least
Is
let me
that fair?
ask her. At least let me ask her if there's anything else I can do that we can do to lower the rates before we just immediately jump into this. I really don't want to get into business with Dion and Bizrick.
Hey, look at me, Geth. Don't fuck this up.
It's a simple question. We find out if there's any way, and if there's not, then we say then fine. We won't put you on the spot. We'll go and accomplish what Dion asked us to, and then we'll if the original rate is still available, we'll take that.
Those need to be the words you say, and I'm listening.
Okay. Because I never say things that I don't mean. But I will keep it as simple as that for you, Baracus.
I appreciate it.
And then I'll wave back to Ray and motion her back over.
Yeah. All right. Have we come to a solution?
For my better judgment, I just have to ask, is there anything at all we could do to ask you to lower the rates? Is there anything that we can accomplish for you that might lower the rates and we still leave on time? Is there just anything we can do to lower the rates? I know we've put you in a tough position, both for business and for your personal life, but just from one person to another, is there anything we can do?
I really don't know what you all can offer me. If you have something that you think you could offer me, I might be willing to listen, but I really don't know what all of you could do.
I'm gonna look at Baracus. I'm gonna slip my ring off, and I'm gonna hold it out, and I'm gonna say, would this? I don't know how you feel about items with magical properties, but would this help at all? I don't know if there's a place in town that we could sell it adequately, but this might come in handy.
What is it? I honestly can just tell that it is a ring.
Do you know Undercommon by any chance?
Yes, I do. And she'll respond that in undercommon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hand her the ring,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, oh, fuck. Baracus, what languages do you know?
Let's see. What's your
I know Elvin.
everybody knows Elvin. I'm sorry, that's rude.
She's gonna say in Elven, everybody does know Elven.
I don't know Elven, so I'm completely lost.
Yeah.
I'm
me
gonna-
too.
I'm gonna say something in Infernal. Let's run that. I'm gonna say, "Hi, my name is Baracus," but I'm sure you already know that in Infernal.
She's gonna look at him confused, and you'll note she doesn't have the ring on.
Oh, I know. I told her to put it on.
It's metal. I'm a druid. I can't wear it.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Uh,
Okay.
Wait, what?
I play a druid. I should know that. They can't wear metal. Anyway, it's a ring of translation.
That's so metal.
I think that
It'll allow you-
this could make up for the that extra cost. We'll go back down to the 200 a person, and I'll get you your rations with this. So
And
it'll
would
be
you-
800 total.
And would we still be able to leave tomorrow morning?
Yes, yeah, we can leave tomorrow morning. I don't want Dion to see us together, and be a whole thing. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll leave tomorrow
Uh,
very early.
That's perfectly fine by us. And I'll hand over my ring of translation.
We're even. Yeah.
I have some
I'm gonna look
shitty
in-
mittens.
Oh, fuck yeah, make
They're
it zero.
charming.
Make it 0.
For free.
Oh, goodbye, ring of translation.
Zon, she can't even wear the ring if she's wearing the mittens. Embarrassing.
She can't wear the ring anyway, so it's fine. But
Okay.
now that-
Yeah, I will take your ring of translation. If you screw me over and this isn't actually a ring of translation, I'll fucking kill you.
I can try and prove it to you now if you would like.
I don't know that there really is an effective way since I can't wear it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But
But
I'll take your word for it
my
at the
word.
moment. I am trusting that you all aren't druids that are going to kill me once we get into the Chestertowl Wilds, or that you're not very, very stupid and choosing to kill me in the Chestertowl Wilds and are not druids. So, regardless, there's a level of trust here, and I'll take the ring.
Okay.
And she's gonna down a pint and take. If there are any other unfinished pints on the table, she's gonna take that. If there is, then she's gonna go up and ask for another. Or if you guys have been drinking, then she's gonna go ask for another.
He has not touched one drink.
Yeah, so she's gonna take
She
Barack.
took mine already.
All right. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, we will meet. We will meet at the farm outside of town. Meet by the windmill at sunrise. And
Okay.
were you going to pay now or when we get to the windmill?
Windmill.
Windmill. Think of the ring as a down payment. That way, if we don't show, then you're not left with nothing.
All right, very well. Yeah, I'll just leave you if you don't pay me, I suppose. But again, we're trusting each other, so I'll see you there.
Thank you, Ray. We appreciate it.
And with that, she's gonna down the drink, stand up, and walk out.
Geth is gonna hold his face in his hands. Oh, I like that ring.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder with my nub and be like, there.
Well, we now have our passage to Even Barrow. So, all we have to do now is wait.
Yep. Can we try the ball temple?
Okay.
I don't think we've been there yet, and I want to know if they have a way to fix my hand.
Honestly, I would
I'm
like
Trying to
to
get
go
into shit. Part of it. Sit and wait at the end.
Y'all just want me to be useless?
I'll go with you to the Ball Temple. I have at least,
Yep.
experience with Ball believers.
Yeah, y'all have fun.
Baracus, if you'd like to do
Yeah,
some light
I'm
reading
gonna
while
try
you
and
wait.
make another shoe.
Yeah. Or I can. I'll give Zahn my 4 deer fur and 1 elk skin.
Just whip it out in the bar.
Just for context, y'all, it's like before noon still. Is that the plan
Yeah.
for the day? Y'all head to the church, and the other 2 of you head to go start working on this.
What part of Baracus is
Hang on, sorry, my internet just cut out. I missed something. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was just letting them know that it's not even noon yet. I just wanted to make sure that was their plan. So Aerith and Geth are heading to the church hall, the Ball Temple, and Baracus, you're heading back to not be seen in the city, and Zahn, you're heading back to work on shoes, if I'm correct.
Yep.
And Zahn, you have now have you added what Aerith gave you to your character sheet?
No.
Aerith, what'd you give her again?
I gave her 4 deer.
We give her the mass, the weight of those as well. Sorry.
Those were not on there.
That's my B then. That's on me. So go ahead and just let her know what you gave her.
Okay, 4 deer hides and 1 elk hide.
Cool. And Aerith, take those off your character sheet.
It's done.
All right. Yeah. Zahn, will you me a 1d10 real quick? Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in the grumpy couple?
Not in the grumpy couple. I will tell Baracus that if he wants to try and pass the time, he's more than welcome to take the book on centaurs out of my room and read it if he wants something to do. That way we know a little bit about what we're getting ourselves into.
Actually, he would love that, actually.
Cool.
It's
All right.
all yours.
Yep, you get a book titled Marshall, do you have the title?
It is Horse or Human, a Ballad of Centaurs.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Okay, so with hell of a name. That's a hell of a name for a book. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, you guys make your way out. Zahn and Baracus, you guys make your way towards the successful Nugget, and Geth and Aerith, you make your way to the church, the Temple of Ball, and we are going to go to the Ball Temple first. You work your way through the markets and turn right at the Big Vanilla Bean. Will you give me a perception check, one of the 2 of you? Okay. You notice, of course, per usual, you know some people that you feel like you've seen before, orc, halfling, buff as shit, just kind of hanging out outside the Big Vanilla Bean, but they don't pay you much heed as you pass by. But you make it over towards the Temple of Ball. You've walked down this path before on your way to go visit the Urgarok, so you remember it fondly, I imagine. And Aerith, hey, you want to give me a perception check?
Oh,
This is
Not for what you think.
He's a god.
It's for the goblin who's trying to grab your shoes, but that you see.
that's what I thought.
Okay.
Hey, no,
Then
stop
it is what you think then.
No, stop it. Kick him off.
As you kick him off, he looks at you, and you notice this goblin is small, even for a goblin. His eyes look at you wide. You can see the sparkle in his eyes, and he goes, "But sir, I don't have another choice to eat from."
Shoot, get out of here. I'm gonna like push him away from
Okay,
him.
and he
No,
runs off.
Aerith is gonna stop him. And Aerith is gonna give him 10 coppers. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I need my shoes, but hopefully this will help you.
What the hell am I supposed to
Yep.
eat on these, sir? They're tiny.
You can use them to buy something.
Sir, we have bundles of this, actual piles of golden ones of these. What am I to do with them? And he throws the 10 copper pieces on and
If
says,
you give me 100 pieces of gold, I'll give you my shoes.
I mean, I just have to go ask the kings. They own the gold.
Don't worry about it. We'll just call it even at this point. I'm gonna pick up my 10 copper pizzas and I'm gonna go on with my day. I tried to be nice.
But the shoes, though, sir, do I get them?
I'm not giving you the shoes. I'm sorry.
Even if I ask nicely.
And now,
What about for the 10 copper I just paid you?
yeah, it was my 10 copper that you threw away.
I'm gonna like usher the Urgarok away with my foot. Go on, get out of here.
And he shuffles off. He goes sprinting out of there. And that was another experience with the Urgaroks. Anywho, you make your way over towards the Temple of Baal, and what you see is a temple. It looks actually relatively similar to the temple you saw in Chateau from the outside. It's a mostly round building with kind of pillars on the outside that leads kind of to this rectangular backing, and the doors are wide open.
Does it sound like any really obnoxious noises are coming out of it?
You don't hear anything coming out of it. Not a thing.
Okay, cool. Care to go in and see if we can do anything about your hand, Aerith?
I would very much like to have my hand unclenched. I wish there was another place we could get it done at, but this will have to do.
Then yeah, with that we'll go on in.
Hey, you guys walk inside to this circular room, and again, it looks very similar to how it looked in Chateau. It's a circular room with pews all kind of around a pulpit there in the center. However, the difference here is at the back of the room, past the kind of like a circular room with all like rounded pews looking at the center pulpit, there is a large stained glass window. And the stained glass window, through it, you can see kind of the outline of part of the successful nugget. But the stained glass window itself is this picture of a person lying in a bed. They have a smile on their face, and their eyes are like a bright blue color, open, and so they are smiling. However, you notice a gauntness in their face that kind of gives way to this weird illusion that, depending on how you look at it, looks like a skeleton or a living human. It's a pretty cool effect that you see in this thing. And in the center of the room, at the pulpit, you see a human male talking to himself.
Hello.
Oh, I really am so sorry I didn't see you there. I was practicing my sermon for this evening. Sorry, I don't have anyone to practice it with, so I try to practice it to myself and Ball, I guess. I'm Rigby. I'm the priest here. Welcome to the Temple of Ball. Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Rigby. I am trying to get the curse on my hand removed.
Well, what's your name, my brother?
Aerith.
Aerith, and you?
Geth.
Aerith, Geth, Rigby. That's me. Yeah, it does look like there's a bit of some type of curse on here. Was this more of a curse that developed overnight, over time, some kind of magical thing, or what are you thinking?
I lost at death save in the Temple of Tamora.
Well, that sounds about right for Goda, doesn't it? No, that's one of those magical curses, and they're definitely a bit more difficult to just remove. I mean, I'd love to join you in a prayer if you think that might do something for you. I mean, I can't promise you anything. This religion thing is kind of a crapshoot sometimes, but you know, you believe because you believe, not because it works out in your favor all the time. We don't know the will of our Lord and Savior, but you know, no one does.
Yeah, I understand. If you think it will help, I will pray with you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy to bless it. I just would rather us pray together first. I don't want to just, you know, give away blessings. I think we should join in something communal, you know, make this whole religion thing mean something.
Okay, sure. Well, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, for sure. So we don't have a real shrine here. Ball's not much for shrines unless they're, you know, flat plates you kill things on, but that's just not the ball that I believe in. So if you want to just join me over kind of in one of these pews, we'll sit together.
Okay.
Gath, you want to sit with us?
I'm quite all right. I don't need a blessing from Ball, but I appreciate it. I'll sit over here if that's okay.
No worries. Worship whoever you like, and I mean worship Tamora. She's a great goddess. I love your necklace there. It's a solid representation of Our Lady, and I mean, you know, anything works. But yeah, Aerith, come sit with me. And he sits you at a pew kind of nearby. And
Actually, I changed my mind. I would like to join if that's okay.
yeah, for sure. The more the merrier. Come on, sit down. Let's do this thing. And you sit on the bench next to him, so it's kind of sitting in this area where Rigby's in the center of you. You're on each side, and he reaches over and kind of just puts a hand on each of your knees, and he kind of sits back and goes, "Hey, bud, Ball, Dad. I've never really figured out the way what to call you, but whatever feels best to you. How are things with you? I'd love an update. It'd be pretty cool. But no worries if not. Anyway, though, that's kind of this active part of our life, right? And we get that. We understand each other and we understand things going on, and we're cool with that. But my buddy here, Aerith, I just met, is looking for help, Lord, and it's fuck, man, it's hard out here sometimes. So a little help does help. It'd be cool if you just like reached on down here and just let everyone know that you're here and watching. But if you don't, that's chill. That's okay. But my boy Aerith here, fist hard as a rock there. Played a little death save. I know, I get it. It's Tamora's game. And you guys have the thing, but that's fine. You know, that's cool. But the biggest thing I'd want to ask you is if you just feel it's right, you know, maybe he's been respectful to the dead in the past, you know, maybe something like that, and you just need to loosen up his hand. Lord, Aerith, do you have anything you wanted to say in regards to this while we're here?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ball. I don't know if you're my dad too. I've a dad down here, but he says you might be his dad, so you might be my dad too.
Maybe,
I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I know you like death and everything, and this hand has made it harder for me to bring about your will in things dying. So I would appreciate it if you opened up my hand. It would help me kill more things, and I hear that you like that. So yeah.
Cool.
You want to have anything?
I love that you said what moved you, but yeah, Geth, what up? What about you, man? You wanna get in this prayer? It's a communal thing, everyone can.
I guess I don't really know how to go about worshiping Baal or even praying to him. I guess while he may take, I don't know, pride in death, thank you for keeping us alive long enough. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to go about this.
Yeah, dude, no worries. They Ball's just out here wondering when same thing we are. You know, what's the right way? He's just gonna kind of figure it out. However you honor death is your own business, man. I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong, and there's no scripture that will. But maybe he just heard you. So real quick, if you guys want to hold my hand.
Mm-hmm. And
he just kind of squeezes it tight and goes, Ball, you're up there, which you are, I'm sure, right? Fix his hand, give guests some answers maybe, and if you're just handing out answers, man, I've got a test I'd love to solve. Anywho, though, great meeting you guys. And he puts your hands down and says, yeah, hopefully that works out for you. I'm giving a sermon tonight. We normally only have a couple people in, so if you guys are bored enough to come by, come on by. But you know, really, it's no business. You know, worst case scenario, I just preached the ball. So that's cool.
Oh, Rigby, I'm sorry. I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
In your prayer, you mentioned something about a thing between Ball and Tamora.
Yeah.
What thing?
You guys don't know?
What?
I'm sorry. I don't. Personally didn't even know about Ball until I traveled to this continent.
Yeah, no worries. A lot of religions teach this weird deist thing where it's like there's one God, and it just really doesn't make a lot of sense in the context when you think about a bunch of people worshiping a bunch of different things. How can they be sure, right? And so we, and by we I mean like a small sect of us ball followers, we like to question things, you know, so that we can see a couple perspectives and then decide from there. So we acknowledge the existence or possible existence of other gods. We don't want to throw it out. I mean, people die. Maybe some people are gods. I don't know. Again, I don't know. That's the thing we're kind of acknowledging here. That it's all possible, but death's real. So you know that's something to worship, I guess. But yeah, all things considered, there's a thing. But that just doesn't seem my part to speak on. Ask a Tamora follower who might give you something.
Well, most of the Tamora followers I've met here haven't been entirely focused on what I thought Tamora was about.
Oh yeah, dude, man, don't look around and go to. There might be a person or two you can find in the casino doing it for the right reason, but this is a money making business like the universities are. You know, they're just here to make money. They're not really here to do things.
Everywhere spitting.
That's fair. Well, thank you, Rigby. We appreciate it. If we have time this evening, we might try and come down and visit your sermon.
Yeah, no worries if you're not, you know, life goes on. Whatever it takes though. Hey, Aerith, man, hope that fist works itself out. You know, if you've respected death in the past, I haven't seen Ball fail me once. You know, if you've respected death, of course. Takes a lot to piss off Ball.
Always real respectful here. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, no, and that's all that really matters.
I'm gonna look at him out of the corner of my eye.
But yeah, you guys, it was great meeting you. I'm gonna keep practicing my sermon for tonight, so sorry if I look like I'm talking to myself, but you know, I like to practice. I just want to do my best job. So
you're oddly normal for a a Ball follower.
Wow,
I thought you haven't heard of Ball. You met a lot of Ball followers?
We've met a few. I hadn't heard of Ball until we came to this continent. We're from Nairn. But the first group of Ball followers we met seemed to have an obsession with death rather than pride, I guess, in it. They seemed more intent on killing for the sake of Ball.
Oh shit! Yeah, you met one of the zealots. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere. But like not everywhere. But like if you're not in a city, they're everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we came across another Ball preacher who preached the exact opposite. Who said that while Ball was the god of death, that we should rejoice in our life before joining him, or something along those lines.
Oh shit! Starter, right?
Yes, actually, from Chateau.
Yeah, no, I know the dude. We studied together a little bit in Hyrax. Yeah, we studied a bit together at the temple there. No, weird fucking dude, but you know, whatever works for you, you know? I'm not here to fucking judge.
Man to man, we don't have to do the flage thing, right?
Oh, person to person, regardless of gender or anything like that. I don't make a habit of making that part of it. But regardless, yeah, that's weird as shit, right? Like I get it though, because that makes them feel close enough to death in a way that they can still remember and care about the people that have passed away. Right? I don't need that. I care based off my own beliefs and understandings. So they're not wrong, right? Like, how can you say that they're wrong for how they choose to follow this and believe, right? At the same time, you can't say I'm wrong for not wanting to do that. So you flag yourself if you want to flag yourself, and that might work. But I might not flag myself, and that also might work. And that's okay too.
I think I still have a lot to learn about ball.
Yeah, man. Another day, another time.
Well, again, thank you, Rigby. It's oddly enough been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, no worries, man. I hit the road sometimes. I do a couple conferences, whatever, really. So maybe I'll run into you again sometime.
Aerith, are we ready to go?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, no, later, you guys. It was this was cool. Stop on by anytime, please.
Okay, Rigby. And with that, we'll head out.
Yeah.
I'll leave her.
Meanwhile, whatever that was, Zahn and Brockus, y'all make it to the successful Nugget, no fucking problem. Make it to your rooms. What would you guys like to do? I'm sorry, I got lost for a minute. Oof.
Yeah, I'm trying to make shoes.
I,
Oh yeah.
and Brockus, you want to read a book, right?
Yes, I would love to read a book.
I would love to see a survival check from Zahn and an intelligence check from Brockus. And Brendan, will you handle what Brockus reads in Centaurs, a Ballad of Centaurs, about, horse or human?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Zahn.
At advantage because I've already made one shoe.
No.
Not quite.
Expert shoemaker
He
now.
does it all the time. I gotta try.
Yeah,
No,
Boo.
that's fair. Just for context, when you're doing something that you have never done before, right? Something like make a shoe. Brendan and I are going to kind of have a system where you get points in a way or merit towards the ability to do that. You've made a shoe successfully now, right? It wasn't great, but it was successful. That's a point toward you being able to make shoes at a more consistent rate. You aren't there yet, though. And this 10, I'll just let you know, probably wasn't a point towards that. Maybe it was. I don't know. It wasn't, but it was close. But you do burn a deer skin trying tonight, and you feel like maybe you're getting a little better at this. And you just try on your two shoes you've made, the one out of rabbit and the one out of deer, and the one out of deer just kind of just crumples in your little toe claws, and you did not make a shoe tonight. To answer your question.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
And then Brockus,
I've
you
got it.
read something. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he got.
Aw.
Tired. He is tired. Brockus, you learned a lot tonight, and I think that's important too.
Yes.
Is there anything else the two of you would have done during this time?
Nothing.
Read.
What was that?
Read.
Not you, Marshall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I thought
you.
no, I'm so sorry. I thought you asked like Colby and I.
No, I'm asking Christian and Brockus and Zahn. What are you doing, Marshall? What? Guess. God damn, guys. Anyway, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna mute him.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nah,
Brockus,
apparently I.
you got tired. Brockus, you nap more than any character in D&D ever has, because you will be like genuinely uninjured, and you're like, Brockus is going home to nap. And I think that's important. That's a character trait.
Bro.
He's tired. He is tired from carrying the group in any long range combat. Literally any.
Knows me, and I respect that.
Aerith, you're welcome for
I
that.
have to go to.
I'm hurt.
Exactly.
I am hurt.
Zahn, what about you? Anything you want to do this evening besides almost make a shoe?
Yeah, after not making his shoes, I'm just gonna go to bed.
But Zahn, don't be
Dejected.
discouraged.
Yeah.
A
Don't
failure.
be discouraged, because sometimes things take time to get good at. It's not easy making a shoe. If it was, you know what? We'd all make our own shoes, you know?
Hard to make a shoe. Yeah.
Hard,
Should be a
Hard.
Hobby Lobby sign.
it's hard to make a shoe. But Geth and Aerith, what do you do as you leave the Temple of Baal back into the early evenings of this beautiful Goda evening?
I wanna go lay down. My hand's still. I'm sad. Yeah, my hand is still. Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't think it would be a bad idea to go and take the rest of the day off. I also need to personally talk to Baracus about my share of passage.
Gotcha.
Me as a man.
Let's go.
All right, you guys make your way back to the successful Nugget and up towards your room.
Yep, we do.
Aerith, are you just done for the night? Are you going to sleep?
Era's gonna try the pipe again.
Ooh, cool. Give me an Arcana check. And Geth, are you gonna go talk to Baracus right now?
Yeah.
Cool. Aerith, not yet, but you keep on trying. You keep smoking out of it. You're just smoking your random herbs you have, and you don't feel an effect. But I like the attempt. Honestly, maybe it's not magic. Have you started to think about that, Aerith? Maybe it's
we picked
just a
the one that
pipe.
had magical thing. What was it?
Maybe
Hope it wasn't the
it's
dirt.
just a sparkly pipe, Aerith. Think on that. Yeah. Geth knocks on the door of Zahn and Baracus.
Brock,
Oh, that was good.
What up?
Thank you. Baracus, I just wanted to quickly come in and discuss my share of the payment, assuming that it's still okay for your if I ask for your help.
yeah. No. What you did, it was pretty rad, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty cool. Like that ring. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 100.
That's actually perfect. That's what I was going to ask for.
I'll give you 100 gold, and I appreciate you. So I
Thank
will
you,
take.
Baracus.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
And then we can all hand over our sum once we meet up with Ray in the morning by the windmill. Really early, I believe is what she said.
Yep.
But
So if you guys don't do anything else tonight, you can fall asleep.
Mhm.
And I think we will call it for there tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh,
We'll wake up tomorrow morning bright and early and head out into the great unknown,
Yes, sir.
the Chester Hollow Wilds.
there will be no issue with running away from our deal with gangsters.
Yeah, Aerith, what's going through your mind during this?
Aerith was very happy on this adventure. He was getting freedom. He was able to, express himself. He was having fun this journey. He got an owl. It was great. Now he has one hand down and is just not having as much fun. He's owlless, one-handed, and he heard that the people looking for him are getting closer, so he is doing noticeably worse.
Aerith, how do you deal with his hand? Like, you're asking everyone that you've met, but like, genuinely, how do you deal with it? Like, what's gonna happen?
Aerith does not know. Aerith is trying his best. He keeps accidentally forgetting that his hand is
Yeah.
a nub, basic for all intents and purposes. And he just is struggling.
Aerith, do you think
All right.
Ringus permanently crippled you in this game? You think
I would be very upset if that would be the case.
Interesting.
I was having a lot of fun with my bow.
Yeah, you would be. It's hard to shoot a bow with a fist. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Baracus.
Yeah.
Bizric asked you to remember 2 names. What are those 2 names?
His name is Dion.
What were their last names?
What? I don't remember Bizric's last name. I remember Dion Luxor.
Yeah, Bizric didn't give you a last name. I'm just being cruel. But how's Baracus doing? Because I feel like Baracus doesn't feel like he's doing great the last few days. This last week.
No, he's absolutely terrified, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I mean, he's gone up against so much, and yet these mobsters scare the living shit out of him. Because they are gangsters. They are definitely no ifs, ands, or buts.
That's fair. That's fair. Are they a threat to you?
Mm, I think he's more scared of the power than he is the actual man.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I like it. Um, 1 second. Sorry. Oh shit, be you frozen? Nothing? No?
They
No.
out of there?
McKaylee, Brendan's frozen. We can't hear him. Oh, he's gone. He is
he's-
gone. Straight up out of here. Rest
Alright.
in peace. Geth. How you doing?
I just lost the one thing that made me useful in every conversation, so not great.
You don't got shoes either.
I don't got shoes.
For shit.
There you go.
Nope. My saving grace is that I have passed without trace. But I can only use that so many times. And our druid also has it. So what use does Geth have?
Yeah.
None.
What's Geth bringing to the group?
I mean, he just gave up his ring of translation so we could get a cheaper price.
Mhm.
But yeah, nothing. Geth's pretty useless.
What's the group giving to Geth though?
Companionship. Shoes.
Shoe? Shoes. Shoe.
Shoot.
Shoe.
Shoe.
Well,
For now.
And companionship. Geth doesn't really know what to do at this point because he can't go home.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't know how to go out and be on his own in this continent, especially with the weird wakes and cities that they've left behind. It's not like he feels weird about Mock because of the whole like Eldath situation. Chateau's an option, and the Abyss is always an option, but that's also a journey that if he wanted to go away would have to make on his own,
Mhm.
which he did not survive. He almost didn't survive even with everyone.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have anything else to do at the moment other than go with everyone, but he also
Fair.
doesn't want to leave everyone because he sees them as family almost. Even Aerith, who constantly steals from him and makes fun of him and draws dicks on his face.
Yeah,
He
there's
doesn't know
still a
about
dick
that
on your
last
face.
He doesn't know about the dick, but Marshall knows about the dick.
The dick is still there. All right, Zon, I have a question for you.
Who knows about the dick?
Everybody knows about the dick.
I'm sorry.
Zon, you got to see the world. You've done it. That was your whole goal. What's in it for you now? What's keeping you here?
You can be honest.
Power.
Power.
Yeah, I don't really. He doesn't really know. He likes kicking butt and taking names,
Mhm.
and he's interested in what Baracus has going on for him.
Okay.
So
See it.
I
You
don't
see
know.
it.
He's not looking too far into the future, just kind of what comes next, and so far that's what's coming next.
All right, and Zon also, you're gonna destroy an entire civilization at some point. Is that on your mind?
Wait.
Yeah, just trying to figure out where I want to lay some roots,
Okay.
who to conquer,
Oh, good,
what
good.
mountains look nice.
That's nice. That's nice. You've seen some mountains, but not all of them yet. There's more mountains out there, so maybe you should probably check them all. Right?
Yeah.
And I leave the group with this. Of all the people you guys have met so far in this journey, who keeps you up at night? Baracus, you first.
That's a fantastic question.
Oh shit, Aerith.
I was
Nobody
wondering- I was
apparently.
wondering how good I would have done if I made the shoes, and apparently really well.
Aerith is not kept up at night. He's fucking asleep.
Eric
Um,
has someone else put his shoes on. Eric couldn't do it.
Damn.
nothing's
What's that, Baracus?
Nothing-
Sorry.
nothing's coming to mind. I'll hit y'all up in the chat once I think about it.
I like it. Geth?
The entire Sarkon family.
Oh damn.
Love it.
Rest in-
Path, because Path was a friend and he doesn't know if he can trust Path. And then Delphine and Path Senior, because he wanted to try and help them, but his intentions were misunderstood. And it's left them with bad blood between them, and he feels guilty about it.
Fair. Zon?
Definitely Delphine.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Delphine kicked her out of her home. The only thing she had to live. She's just a hopeless wanderer. She has nothing.
God.
Her son is gone, and like Delphine.
Okay. Aerith,
What was the question?
who keeps you up at night?
Oh, my family.
Oh God. Rip. Look at you having a family you want to go back to. Spoiled.
Yes, that's what Eric wants so much.
We're having a family funeral at Baracus.
Oh no.
Some of us not.
Aerith, I like it. Great job, you guys. Awesome session. And happy holidays.
Happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Was there a holiday?
Yeah,
Happy
what holiday?
Easter? That passed?
Goodbye.